Hi guys, and a warm welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know me, my name's Danielle. I'm the world leading face yoga expert, and I'm so passionate about sharing natural, simple and effective techniques to help us all look and feel the very best version of ourselves. So everything I show you is designed to be super easy, super simple, but something you can really do in your day-to-day life. And I highly recommend that you do these techniques every day. So what I'm going to be showing you today is some really nice techniques for the eye area. So if you suffer from puffiness under the eyes or dark circles, then these are the techniques for you. So we're going to do a little bit of face yoga, and then I'm going to show you how to use a rose quartz roller and tell you a little bit about the benefits of those. If you would like one of these beautiful rose quartz rollers, then you can head to faceyogaexpert.com/shop and you'll be able to purchase them there. So making sure you've got a clean face, clean hands, and we're going to start either with our index finger or our ring finger. Now use the ring finger if you tend to be quite heavy-handed with your index finger, because we don't want to drag the skin around here. If, however, when you're doing this you find it very difficult to move properly, then use the index finger. So either is fine, work out what feels right for you. So we're going to start in here in this little lymphatic drainage point, in this acupressure point, and just press. And you can give it a little wiggle as well. Let's just start to open that drainage point and then come under the eyebrows, either with the index finger or the ring finger. Come underneath and back to that drainage point. So it's almost as though we're turning on the tap here, draining that excess lymph which causes that build-up of toxins under the eyes, and then draining it out here. So we're going around and back around. So nice and gently. It's super important you don't drag the skin here. Now this is a technique, if you're used to watching my videos, that I teach a lot. I think it's one of the best techniques that I've taught to my clients over the last 15 years. And if you're doing this every day, so I recommend about 1 minute per day, and you can do it twice a day if you like, then you should start to see a massive reduction in the puffiness under your eyes in about a week, sometimes sooner. You sometimes can look in the mirror after doing this and notice that puffiness has really reduced. So let's just go into that acupressure point, give it a little wiggle again. Then you're just going to take your rose quartz roller. Now the rose quartz crystal, and this is beautiful quality crystal, so it's really important you don't go for a super cheap one. So I know there's loads out there, you can get them very cheap on Amazon, but there's almost no point getting those. They're often made from glass or crushed up marble, or have lots of chemicals in them, and you don't want to be rubbing these chemicals all over your face. You also want one that's made well. So lots of the cheap ones, and trust me, I've tried a lot over the years, this bit and this bit tends to ping off and you end up with these little spikes, which can be very dangerous, particularly if it happens when you're going over your face. And also, if you are someone that's into crystal and into the healing benefits of crystal, then getting the proper rose quartz is super important. And rose quartz, when used on the skin, is very good for anti-inflammatory. It's very good for the puffiness under the eyes. It's very good if you've got sensitive skin, maybe you get rosacea, maybe you get acne, then this is the one for you. And I'd highly recommend you do this technique in the morning. So rose quartz is particularly good if you use it in the morning. And what I do is I tend to pop it in the fridge in a little bowl, keep it there overnight, then I wake up in the morning and I do the technique I'm about to show you. Jade rollers are also fantastic. You can use jade rollers at any point in the day. So stick to the rose quartz for the morning, it tends to be a bit more energizing. You can use jade at any point in the day. Jade is much more renowned for its anti-aging benefits. So go for the rose quartz if you really want to reduce the puffiness. Now I like both. I like the jade and I like the rose quartz. So we've got both on our website. And I tend to find that I use the jade for working all over the face, and I use the rose quartz when I tend to find that my skin feels a little bit more sensitive. I tend to use it around the time of the month, and I tend to use it in the morning. So let's take the small end here, and once it's come out the fridge and it's nice and cool, you come under the eyes and across. So we're going under the eyes and across, nice and gently. Now it's quite nice here if you apply just a drop or two of your Fusion by Danielle Collins serum. It works great under the eyes, it's not too heavy for the eye area, you don't need very much, just a drop is fine for both eyes, and you'll find this glides even better. And you don't want to be dragging the skin, so nice gentle touch here is great. And let's go to the other side now, so we're coming all the way out to the hairline, so really encouraging that drainage in those areas. Now this little small part of the roller is best for under the eyes. The bigger part, you can use other points on the face. And always work to your own level with all of these. If you do have any serious skin concerns, let's do a few more. This one we're going to go up a bit higher, and then we're just going to drain down. So we're going to go up and drain down. So if you do have any skin concerns, maybe have very active acne, don't roll straight over the top of it. If you have very bad eczema or very bad rosacea, again, don't go straight over the top of it. However, if you have acne prone skin or eczema prone skin or rosacea prone skin, then I'd really recommend this rose quartz roller for going over the skin. The healing benefits of the crystal are really going to calm the skin. Now it's great if you do have lines and wrinkles as well. If lines and wrinkles are your concern more than the sensitive skin, then go for the jade roller. But as I said, I like both, and if possible, have both. Use this one in the morning, use the jade in the evening, and that's what I find works best. So there's loads of other things you can do with this rose quartz roller, so let me know in the comments below if you'd like more videos on how to use the rose quartz roller on other parts of the face. There's some really lovely lifting techniques we can do with it as well. So that's really going to help with this puffiness. You can then use the larger part and just press under the eyes. Particularly works if it's very cold, if it's just come out the fridge, or even if you just pop it under the freezer, just helps to take some of that puffiness and that inflammation down. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have and you're watching this on YouTube, please give it a little thumbs up. Let me know in the comments any different videos you'd like, any suggestions on videos. If you click subscribe and notify, so you can click the little bell button, you'll be notified whenever I post new videos. So take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.